The Troubadour started 60 years ago this year, so in 1954. A couple called Michael and Sheila Van Blumen, who were slightly bohemian for their era. And they set up the live music venue downstairs, and this was a coffee house. They had people like Bob Dylan before he performed anywhere else in London, Paul Simon, Marianne Faithfull, the Dubliners. In the middle was another owner called Bruce Rogerson, who had it for 26 years. He bought it on the understanding that he would keep the Troubadour as it was when he took it on. So we took on, in '98, 16 years ago, a property that was almost identical to what it had been in 1954, which is a real gift. And we are custodians of the Troubadour, really. The Troubadour is bigger than any one individual. My husband and I do mornings, he does nights. We meet about lunchtime. It's jolly hard work. It's open 9 a.m. to midnight, 7 days a week. And the club 6 or 7 nights a week till 2 o'clock Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think there were 5 employees that we took on, and we now have about 48. So it has grown tremendously. When we expanded into this building, it used to be in Count Overland, which was a travel agency that went bust. We had been considering putting in a delicatessen next door when we were expanding the Café. Luckily we expanded the Café because that works really well. And this is much more shop-like. So we made this a Troubadour delicatessen, which was fine until our single yellow line turned to a double yellow line and congestion charge came to Earls Court area, and then M&S Food appeared on Earls Court Road. So the deli wasn't doing very well, so we said, okay, we know about wine. I used to be in the wine trade for 18 years before we took over the Troubadour. The benefit of the wine shop compared to the deli is the wines don't go off. They don't have a short shelf life. They get drunk too quickly. So what we do is we find little parcels of wine that are affordable, that are special, that are unique, that normally have a story, so that you can go home to your dinner party and tell the story. We've just brought in our own champagne. It has a beautiful Troubadour label. If you go down the stairs to the loo next door, you will see the original poster. When we started, Kensington and Chelsea were very good at advising and helping new businesses or business owners. It has since changed with all the different legislation that's come over from the EEC. The changes that we are going to have to make to the kitchen, to the mentality of cooking, are terrifying. A location is incredibly important. If you get something that's cheap on a side street, the reason it's cheap is it's on the side street. Don't go for it. Bring in more money than you think you're going to need because you're going to need it. Be fierce about pricing. It's incredibly difficult to put up your prices because you think your customers won't be able to cope. Most of them will, some of them won't. You have to look after the 20% of people who give you 80% of your income. If you're doing it with a husband and wife, make sure you've got a strong marriage before you start. That was a bit of information I was given by Nico Landenis, who we chatted to before we took over here. You never know what's going to go wrong next. Anything, the lights going ping, the sound system not working, the musicians not turning up, Pete Doherty deciding that his guitar's broken, so he's not going to finish playing the song and leaving the gig after half a song. I mean, on that one, Simon then goes and says, right, I was given musicians' cards by 2 people this morning who want to play here. Your chance to play, my friend. I think we had to refund 2 tickets, and we had a night of live music.
What would you say is the best moment that you've had?
Ronnie Wood performing downstairs with Mick Taylor in an intimate family friend environment where he performed brilliantly with a sound that you're so proud can come out of your sound system, even though it's down to him and his talent, and the relaxed friendly atmosphere that he has towards the Troubadour and anyone who is in the room. It was just brilliant.